and I've got a horse in the last four.
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
Oh, you who bought you into Calcutta? You know?
Nobody. I was going to buy myself for nothing, and I had no money left. So I'm not sure.
You know who bought you?
No.
Oh, good, mate. All right, you good?
Cheers, mate. All good. Tim. I wanted to play you.
Well, odds are if we both keep winning,
One day.
it's gonna happen more and more.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh Danny, I'm in with you. Which one am I on here, Danny?
Right?
Which one am I on here? Robo and Sean.
Yeah, pick
Sean
a
who?
bike anyway. Walker.
Sean Walker's on this.
Yeah. I bought him in the cup money.
Fucking, yeah. Struggled to get him, mate.
Yeah, right.
He was done. He was done with it 2 games ago. I thought he was gone. Alright. Oh, are you welcome back? I'm not back here.
No, I'm not in.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the man? Sean Scott used to meet him. All going well here. I fancy how we've
You go. You're the fucking top. I'll pop in later. I have one. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'll jump in later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we got the final yet to go.
Off, yeah.
Jump on.
Off, yeah.
Yeah, you're off at the moment. A little red light. Press this. Are you ready? You're on. Get out, man.
I'm not sure if they work while they're on charge.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Just shake this, Danny. No. Off.
Yeah, no. But yeah, right. When they're on time, they work.
Just like the future.
Yeah, except
But normally you don't have long days on today. What you can do is buy another,
yeah, go.
buy another set of these so you got a backup.
Yeah,
It's not a set there, you know? In
yeah.
the future. Alright.
Alright, we're on.
Oh, so I'll have to leave that charge for a bit.
Not sure how the battery is on this one.
Yeah, it's pretty low, so let that one charge for a while and maybe swap it.
Well,
Or
maybe.
you could just take the.
Just take a video.
You just hold one mic and just share it.
Sharing mic at the moment. So here we go. So we're back, and we've got a very good commentator here with me.
I'm not so sure about good commentator, but I've done it a couple of times, so.
You certainly have.
I always say no one can understand the word that comes out of my mouth, but we're in a good moment here. Semi-finals of the Good Friday tournament, and yes, a good stack of semi-finals. How's things, Sean?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. I've enjoyed the day. It's been some good matches throughout the day, but this is going to be a cracker here. We got Sean Walpole against Robbo, and Tem versus Rob. What's your thoughts?
Obviously, Robbo being Robbo, playing against Sean, probably would fancy himself a little bit here. Great to see Sean get into the stage. I was in Sean's group earlier on. I wouldn't say he was struggling, but he was certainly digging a little bit to get there. So, fair play to Sean for getting to where he is. Tem and Rob, two good friends, played against each other so many times, and probably sick of playing each other, to be fair, Sean.
Yeah. I think Robbo's probably slight favourite for this one here on the left, but as you said, maybe Sean was just trying to find his feet earlier on, and he's certainly got his eye in now. He's got to this stage, so that's a good effort.
This is what it's all about. Is trying to get to these moments, playing the big dogs, and these are the matches you want when you're trying to win competitions, Sean. So fair play to Sean, and may the best man win.
Pretty much, and obviously the Tem and Rob Boeing, that they've played each other before, so it's going to be an interesting match.
And what about yourself, Sean? How did you play today?
I didn't play myself. I
No?
was just here to help Dan with the CueballTV.
Okay.
But
and can you play a little bit? I've just met you first time.
I'm okay. I can play okay.
You can pot a few balls.
Yeah, I'm not too bad a player. I'm okay. I'm certainly not to these guys' level, that's for sure.
As long as you know what you're doing, that's why I always say. As long as you know what you're doing, you're not too bad.
I'm okay. I have my moments. But I've seen you play. You play pretty well.
I'm not. Listen, I dig in. I try. I'm a little bit. I'm still maybe trying to make a name for myself here and there from time to time. But it's I have fun and have a good time. And a brilliant competition today. I really enjoyed myself, and the day has been fantastic. So
it has been a good day so far.
Sensational. So it's one of my favourite tournaments in the calendar, Sean. This one, a little bit less, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more maybe a bit more unserious.
I like it because it's for charity, and I think
exactly.
It raises good money for charity.
Yep.
And it's a little less serious as the other comps. I'm not saying this isn't to get to the final, but
of course,
it's still a comp you want to win, but. And people have a more relaxed attitude and enjoy the day here. I think that's what we're trying to get at.
Which always makes for a better, maybe more fun day out sort of thing. And
it does.
Makes it maybe makes the top player as well be a little bit more achievable to some of the middle players, and a bit more fun, and everyone's having a bit more of a smile on their face.
I agree. But in us saying that, Rob's on the red here on the right. He does have a problem with that black ball, from what I see.
Yeah, and he's left himself an angle there, top side, so maybe he'll just try and stun this out and then try and play the double back into the corner.
He's certainly looking at the double at the moment. He did look at the double, so I'd say that's what he's going to go for.
He wanted to leave himself just high enough, good shot. He didn't want to come too low there, otherwise he'd squeeze the black, probably black.
And it was straight
on.
He just wanted like a reverse double almost.
I think this is a pretty good angle. Just got you should have a good chance.
It's a bit too wide.
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy double, not from where the black was, but
when the black sticks on the side cushion, if the black was just off, maybe it would have been a bit easier to manipulate the angle. But when it's tight on the side cushion like that, it's you have to be very pure with how you play it.
Yeah, you don't want to be far off.
Tem's going to try and split these two balls up, maybe get stuck in behind the balls.
Which he didn't get.
he still can't play the ball at the two sides. So he's taking a risk reward sort of shot there, and Rob doesn't have anything easy here. So
Not really.
have to try and
Maybe
make
a
some-
double to the middle or something like that. It's not an easy shot.
even maybe the double coming off the top cushion doesn't work either, or the reverse double. So he's in a bit of trouble here, Rob.
He is. We could try a Hail Mary triple shot, maybe. Who knows?
He's still got that Hail Mary though, and he's still got easy access to the black. So
He does.
you know, I used to have a guy, an older guy I used to know back home. He used to say, "Hit it hard enough, it'll go in somewhere." So maybe Rob will adopt that top.
That does work occasionally, I will say that. I think everyone's tried that sometimes. That was a great frame there by Robbo. He's got 1-0 on Sean. Yeah, he's just... There's not much he could do there, to be honest, with that black.
Sounds like a whack it, which you would do as well. So you fancy 10 now?
You do. He would have preferred to kill the black, really.
He's actually going to go. I think he's going to go safe here.
Oh, wow.
And he's actually left it on, so not a very good shot.
Not a very good shot at all.
I'm kind of surprised about that because he could have played maybe the one to the middle as a shot to nothing to drift over to the right, which would have snookered the ball if he missed it, and then they were all going to go. But I'm very surprised at that.
Still a big cut though. He's tried. He's hasn't done that. Well, he's got another chance here. Tim, he'd have to get these, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%. You back him from here.
Yeah.
Obviously, this ball is playing first. Maybe you think it's a tough ball.
Yeah.
He's got the two down the left hand side that I suppose you have to get with the one to get on the other. He's going to play it now. So
Look, you can see a player missing the ball sometimes, but not two in a row. Not of Tim's quality anyway.
yeah. Although they call it Good Friday, and he's had a good time on Good Friday, so you never know, you know.
Yeah, true.
And he's playing a shot there. As long as he leaves these two yellows in the bottom left, he might be in a little bit of trouble. And so you have to try and he's leaving this maybe his third last ball. You've got to try and figure out a way to knock to get rid of the one on the left before obviously the other one left. So yeah, he's got to play a good shot here.
He does. Oh, is he going to sit behind? Oh no, he's fine.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah,
What a
that's
shot.
a nice shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he needed to clear that bottom one, and then he opens it up.
What's he swung at? He's swung at 3 rails or 1, 2? No, 2. So he's swung at 2 rails. Yeah, very good.
And to find that gap, pretty good shot.
That's why they're the top guys, isn't it?
Yes.
And now he's left himself. I just feel like leaving that 2 balls on the left, the one he's just played, the one he tried to get on, were always going to be his problem. And of course now he's just come a little bit. Listen,
Hasn't come out the way he wanted, that's for sure.
But by leaving that there until that moment, you're always going to have that problem. Maybe. I think this might even slide by this.
He's gone for the plant.
Oh,
yeah.
shot.
Oh no. Oh jeez, I thought he was in off there for a sec.
I'm going to ask you, Sean. Is he getting this?
No.
Okay.
You know how hard they are when you
Yeah.
get a cushion?
Oh,
I hate them.
I know exactly
In
how
the
hard they
pocket,
are.
I mean, they're terrible.
I don't think he gets this either.
I don't think so.
Let's hope he does.
I hope he does, but
Let's
I don't
hope he
think he
does.
will. No. That was a tough shot from where he was.
Tough shot.
He might have, as he left him.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, wow.
How's your luck, Tim?
Wow.
Oh, Mark's laughing. Look, Mark's laughing. Mark's laughing. Tim's laughing. Oh, Jesus. The only person I don't see laughing is Rob Bowen.
I don't think he's laughing inside, Rob. I can tell you now. He's looking at it going, you really think so?
And we've got Robbo down here. I think on the. I think he's on the.
I think he's on the yellow.
I think he is.
I'm pretty sure, but
No, he's on reds. I think.
is he on reds?
He seems to be looking up the table anyway.
I was watching the one on the right hand side here, but we'll see. He's on reds.
Yeah, he's on reds.
He's definitely going for reds. He is.
So he's there. I think this one on the bottom left doesn't go. I'd have to see it again. He's in the way now.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to move. No, I don't think it
No, it
goes.
doesn't, so
in
is
fact,
it?
those both reds are in trouble there, I think.
So he's going to have to try and manoeuvre this this clearance.
Has he got the angle now to do it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think might have tried to get over to the left-hand side of the bottom right red to maybe screw across. I don't know. He's obviously a much better player than I ever was, but I ever am. But I don't know. He's got to try and figure out a way to nudge that red out of there. He can't get it on here. He's dead straight. So
He's going to reroute here, I think, and try and get a better angle.
Minister, though, this isn't easy for Robert.
But the yellows aren't in a good spot either, so it's sort of a free shot in a sense. But I think he just rerouted there, and he'll come back on a different angle here.
Maybe he's going to try and leave himself an angle on this red on the right hand side to pop over and then nudge that. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do now. Yeah, I think he's got it. And he'll try and come into these two balls in the corner. And he's always got the one. He's always now got the red then back to the right corner. So
that's right. That's what I was saying. He's got to reroute to get that angle, and that's what he's done. Oh, didn't.
I think. Oh, geez, that might be okay.
I don't think he's hit it right. I still don't.
Well, he might be on that one, the bottom left. And if he is, then he might be okay.
Maybe we'll find out.
High level pool, by the way, very high level pool. He's even just getting a flick on that was.
Robert is 1-0, yeah?
Yeah, 1-0, yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he fancies here. I think he can cut this to the bottom right. I mean,
if it goes,
if Dan Lynch was sitting here, he'd usually put one of his Hawkeyes on, and we'd be able to tell. But I think he might be. But even then, just holding for the next ball would be hard. I'm not sure whether the red on the left goes to the corner. He's looking at something there.
He might be playing safe here, Scotty.
Okay, yep.
I think that's what he's looking at.
Sorry,
leave the white next to the yellow.
It must not go.
Just tap the red out, maybe. Yeah, he's going for the double and plays safe as well.
It's not a bad little shot. I'm
trying to figure out a lot of options there, to be honest.
What would Sean play here? I'm just trying to think.
He's going to play a safety here, I reckon, was what Sean's going to do.
He's actually suited himself, I think, on the two reds at the top. So if Sean actually nestles into the yellow on the bottom and he covers the red to the bottom right.
That's right.
I think he is actually in a spot where he can contain.
Yeah, if he can tap that bottom left-hand yellow and just leave the white there and block him off from the right-hand red.
I think he contains, which would help. The other thing he might be able to do is if he wants to, it depends how confident he's feeling, he can soft touch the yellow by the red. I might play this shot, I play a bit of black ball, I don't play much international, but I would maybe soft touch that yellow just out and leave the white tide stuck on the bottom red.
Sitting right in between it. You can do that,
It can't go anywhere. At least then it might bring it off a little bit, you know.
He might be.
It's a little bit of control.
He might be running off this first yellow here and opening up the other. We'll see. He's.
I don't like that as a.
I don't like that
because he's left to finish now.
Well,
I don't like that as a percentage shot. I'm very big on trying to play the percentages, and I don't think that was the right move. But.
Well, I think that red goes now to the right.
It does, yeah.
It didn't before, but it does now. So
you leave a player marks quality the opportunity to try and get that. And definitely try and make sure that you don't leave something like that.
Yeah, well, he's got the cut at the bottom. It's not an easy one, but he has got it.
I don't think he meant to do that. I think he was trying to leave the red on the top right first, and then just punch.
He was trying to bump into the yellow. I think is what he was trying to do.
Maybe just try and screw it a little bit more to hold it. And now he's having to play a very good shot to try and get back on that top red.
Yes.
The problem with this shot is your cue ball
ball's running.
Cue ball won't be running.
Correct.
So he's going to have to try and play this at a pace.
And even if he does on the other red, he's still got to get from that red to the black. So he's out of position here a little bit, but we'll see what Robbo can do.
He's going up and down, yeah.
Jeez, he's got the cut. He can cut it in the middle there.
He played it so well though that he got a full ball kiss in the ball. So sometimes I've always said you're rewarded for playing positive shots, and I think that's a very good shot. fancy this one? A little cut back.
I'd say you get this one, yeah, no problems.
It's funny what you say when people say that to me. They go, "It would be a problem for me," but I guess for the top guys and the little back cut, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see Rob missing that. He's too good a cures for that. I mean, not saying he can't miss it, because we all can miss a shot, don't get me wrong, but...
He missed it. I remember watching him in a semi, I think it was a last 16 game in Geelong when he won a couple of months ago.
Yes.
And he missed an easy one in the middle, and you couldn't believe it. Like, it was like...
It can happen, 100%.
Is he human, you know?
Yeah, that's right. It can happen, but more than likely you'd back him to get those ones, though.
100%, yeah. It's mad how the ratios go, maybe 95 out of 100, and...
Well, if he missed it, he'd surprise both of us. Let's put it that way.
100%, right, absolutely.
And the viewers out there as well. But
Absolutely.
either way, it is a win for Robbo. I think he's 2-0 now.
Speaking of the viewers, how many have we got?
Oh, I'd have to have a look. I think
117, I think. Not too bad. Not too bad.
where are you seeing that?
I think it's 117 over on the left.
Oh yeah, 175 viewers. Yeah, we got a few, and a lot of people will watch this later too because they do have things on. And
Hope you're having a good time.
Yeah.
We've had a good day today. It's been a good tournament.
yeah, we've got Jamo watching. He said a couple of things. I don't know what Jamo said. Let's have a look.
Oh, big Jimo, my teammate. Scotty knows all about
Extensions.
extensions. Oh gee, I don't know what he's on about there. He's probably taking the piss somewhere about there.
Well, I was saying earlier that Jamo was in the final against
Jake
last year. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Jamo was texting me saying, "Where are you?" And I was hiding. I was in my bed last year. I made a bit of a mess of it the night before, so I was yeah.
Well,
What we got here? We got Tim and Rob at 1-1.
yeah, it's going to be a close one on the right hand side here. I don't think anyone's going to run one.
Do you know what?
It here.
You know what? If I'm backing anyone right now, if I'm being honest, just for the sake of the viewers and trying to think, I'm going to take Rob here. Tim's a very good friend of mine. Rob, friend of mine. But I think Rob, just about what I've seen today and the way they're playing and everything, I'm going to back Rob.
You don't think Tim's quiet on it today? Like it's not maybe 95%, maybe?
I just think these, this sort of standards can beat each other left, right, and centre. And I think,
Of course.
if I'm putting myself on an island, I'm saying Rob Bowen right now. That's what I'm saying. So.
Well, he's certainly playing good enough to do it, so we'll see how we go.
I'm not just saying that because he's at the table. I'm saying
No. Oh, look, on any of these guys' days, Tim or Rob can beat each other. It's just
I just like to go out on a whim a little bit, and you got to put yourself on a pedestal and go right. You got to back someone in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who you backing in, Sean?
I'm backing Robbo to beat Sean,
Yep.
and I think Robbo will win the whole thing.
But,
That's
but,
right.
but who you backing over here?
I'm going to go Rob at the moment myself against Tem, but I think on Tem's day he would definitely be one to back. But I do go Rob at the moment. At the moment, the way they're playing.
He's got a tricky little finish here because the black doesn't go at the left middle, so and it obviously goes to the right corner. So
It goes to the left on the bottom as well. The black.
play a shot here that
He does.
Yeah,
That's a nice shot. He's freed the black up a bit.
Does he roll this one in? Trying to figure out what he's going to do here. He's going to roll this one in. And he's going to play the black.
I'd say you're going to play the black, the bottom right.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. He might actually play the black into the top left. I'm struggling here. I'm trying.
We'll see.
Because I think the yellow stops natural angle. It'll come back up. Play it to the middle.
We'll see how he goes.
What's
But
his angle here?
I'm going to say
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I think he's going to just come up between the gap. Yeah,
between
yeah.
the gap and
Yeah.
try and land for the bottom right.
Yeah.
He's just looking at it now, but I mean, look, he can play top left. Don't get me wrong, you can play either way, but
He's left a good angle.
See how confident he is at the moment on his queuing, and he should be fine.
A wee tiny bit.
He's tried to come up bottom right, yeah. He's on it, and the yellow will stop the white. So he should be fine here. A little bit higher would have been easier.
You just got to commit 100% to the pot, don't you?
100%. The white's fine. The white will run into the yellow anyway.
Sometimes you freak out about a white ball here, and then if you know the red, the yellow's there, just commit 100%.
You've got to on this, especially playing such a good player that you're playing. You don't want to let him at the table. So especially with all the yellows open like that.
Forget the player you're playing. You're just trying to execute the frame, and
correct.
I think you just. In a situation, sometimes you can be forgiven for thinking about with the whites. Yeah.
Oh, he's missed it though.
Yeah. And he didn't actually get the cannon on the yellow.
I thought he would have.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I thought he would have.
Maybe that's because he
missed.
The wrong hours.
Maybe.
So Temujin gets another look when he probably didn't expect to. So.
The only yellow, it's still got a bit of work here, Tim, to finish.
And what's Mark up to here? Is this the black he's on? Or?
He's on the black, yes.
Yeah. So he's put it tight. So Sean's got a massive opportunity here.
I can see a few snookers coming up here.
Massive opportunity is trying to get himself back in the frame. He's obviously a massive favourite.
He wants Rob, though, to go for that black eventually, because look at the red that's next to it. That's a problem for sure. So
yeah, I mean, just contain and try and get the safety, try and get the not the safety, I always say 2 shots because I'm a black ball player. Try and get the ball in hand, and maybe you can make something happen.
See what he decides here.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yep.
Well, he's opened up those 2 reds.
And he's forcing Mark to hit it as well to avoid the ball in hand.
He has to, because he's got to get that red out of there. So he wants Rob to hit that a bit harder, obviously. But it's going to be an interesting frame, this one on the left. But Cam's just done a really good shot on the right hand side there.
If Sean doesn't play this ball, but plays one of the balls on the right, he would have, if he'd not played that ball, he would have stopped the chance of the back double up to the top corner. But by taking that ball now, he's left that lane open just in case Mark gets a shot of that lane. Maybe this shot or the shot after. So.
Well, Sean's got what he wanted. He wanted that red away from that black, because he didn't have any finish until that was done.
Of course not.
So let's see what. But Tim on the right hand side, he potted the yellow, and he's left himself a little bit awkward here on the yellows.
He's in a world of trouble.
He's looking to see if he can go in the gap where the black is what he's looking at.
No, he's in a world of trouble here, Tim. I was busy watching the frame here on the left.
He's going to try and get in the gap where the black is. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, he's trying for a snooker. I don't know if he's got it. He's not happy with it.
No,
I don't think he's got it at all.
Even if he hasn't got it, I don't think he's got it. But even if he did,
it'd come off the cushion anyway.
Yeah, cushion or swerve. Or,
correct.
I mean, you're giving a great player a chance to
correct.
Attend the frame. Yeah.
I think Rob will be fine here. He'll be we'll make it 2-1. He just landed a little bit too close to that yellow. That's all. That's all it was for Tim.
Sean's after playing a shot to try and funnily enough, the way he's left the cue ball, I don't think that Mark can straighten this black up to the top corner. So I might be wrong, but from what I'm seeing, Sean, I don't know what you think, but I don't think he can square this one up with a double to go up to the top corner.
I think he's going to come off 2 rails here. If he pots this, comes across to the left-hand rail, and someone said goodbye to me. I don't know who it was.
I don't know either. It was there.
I'm not sure. I heard a voice.
It was definitely a nice little.
It might have been the rail. She just walked past. So.
It was a nice goodbye anyway. But
yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do here. He listen. I mean, if you're so good at what you do,
See 2 rails. See how he hits that onto the left. That's what I was saying.
You might be able to double this into the middle pocket. Dead weight. I think it's exactly straight. I think you'd be close to going in, but I mean, you're leaving a tap in for your opponent.
You are if you miss.
Yeah.
I think he's 2 rails here, but I could be wrong. But
can you put the black safe? Can you maybe just nudge the black on the side cushion?
Maybe put it to the top rail,
or the side cushion maybe, and then that way at least it's a hard for you.
2 rails, look at that.
Oh,
That's what I'm
brilliant.
saying to you,
Some
that-
call, Sean. Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah, it's
Very good.
But that was a great shot.
Ah,
My
great
goodness
shot.
me.
Great
Wow.
shot. Yeah, that's right.
He lined it up. You saw him line it
Yeah,
up. It was
yeah,
like, wow.
Yep, yep.
That's just next level. That is.
He's giving the camera a wee kiss there for
Wow.
whoever's looking. Yeah, top drawer, absolutely top drawer. And that's the difference, really, isn't it?
And the thing is, he lined all that up too. It's not like he just got lucky. He actually aimed for that and everything. It was a great shot.
Temujin,
Too good.
Temujin gets the black.
Jamo says, love you, Scotty. Thanks for commentating, guys. That's what Jamo said.
Nice
so he
one.
loves you now.
Aye, Jamie's okay. Jamie's alright.
He is.
Alright for throwing bricks at the big man.
He'll probably come next year now, like to this event, is what I'm saying.
Well, I hope so. I think Jamie would come to every event as much as he could.
will.
He's obviously a busy man, you know.
Yeah,
I've got my skipper Paddy Hood in the background.
yeah. Paddy
He's
was
giving
on
me a ring.
commentating today a
Oh,
bit.
yes,
So he's.
You got the blocks in there?
Ah, so Patrick Hood won the Blancs. There you go.
Who said not qualified, not fun?
He's a good man, Paddy.
He is.
Very good friend of mine. Oh, so Tim and Rob are 2-2 now, so the
Yes.
first score wasn't put on.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We thought it was 1-1, but
I thought it was as well, but there you go. It's 2-2. Jamo said it's 2-2 as well, so there you go.
he doesn't miss a trick, Jamo. Doesn't miss a trick.
Nah, it's all right. In fairness, we've been watching both games, so we've sort of been, you know.
I said it a month ago when I was doing a little bit of this up in the Blackball Nationals. It's so hard, especially when you're on your own, to look at the two tables and really try and keep an update. What both
You
of
can
them
miss
are.
things sometimes, yes.
100%.
But you do your best, and people on home that watch it, they can tell you sometimes if you
Funny
miss
too,
something.
Sean. You get so endorsed in one maybe a frame or a finish or something that you can't look between the two. You know?
That's right. Sometimes you've got to take. If I see a frame that's a bit messy, it's going to take a while. I'll try and concentrate a little bit on one other frame and then go back to that. It just depends on.
Yeah, it's
But in these sort of quality players, they don't get tied up much. They go out pretty quick and they don't muck around when they're having their games. You don't get a lot of tactical battles with these guys. You can do, but not often.
Ask you something. Who's the best dressed tonight, Sean?
Who's the best
Who's the
dressed?
best dressed? Who's got the best shirt tonight? I've just seen Thames
Oh.
Victoria shirt. Who's the best dressed tonight? Do you think?
I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at their clothing, but I'm going to say Robbo. I think he's more classy dressed.
Yep.
But
He likes his chilled out. He likes the joggers, doesn't he?
he does.
Yeah.
He's,
Is he on here? Is he on the L's? He's on the L's. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, he's played his turnover shot.
I don't mind that actually.
He's
It's,
actually, I actually think he's lucky to get away with that. That ball almost hung in the pocket there.
He's left Sean the long or the cut in the middle by the looks of it. Yes.
I think the odds are for Shawnee Walpole comeback.
And it is, what is it, the first to
Ah,
five?
nice shot.
Is it the race to first to five,
I
is
think
it?
it's first to four.
First to four.
It's
Okay, well, extremely hard against this player. And I say that because you've got to have a bit, not only play well to pot out, but you've got to have a bit of luck going your way as well for that fortune to change.
Of course, it's top.
And I just think it's, Robbo's on the hill.
I
Well,
hope he wins a frame. I hope he gets his frame. Come on, Shawnee.
well, you want him to win one or two frames, at least get into it a little bit, but because he's been playing too well for that.
Hope he gets it. Oh, he's stunned here, hopefully. If he stuns us back, nice. Yep. Oh, I don't think he's on the
I
top
don't think he
one.
come back enough. No.
I think he might. You know what?
You reckon he's on it?
I don't know. Nah, I don't think he is.
I don't think he is.
If he just nipped back maybe a roll further, he could have
Yeah,
taken.
just as you said, just start it back
he
a
could-
little bit,
he
or
could have
even put a
taken- he could
smidge
have
of
taken
screw
that
on it.
top one, taking the one in the corner, and then back at the middle, and maybe.
Tam's got a good option to go out here. He's on the reds. He's got two reds over the pocket. He's just got to work out to get to that black.
Where's the black going though?
Oh, down the bottom left.
Bottom
Run
left?
it down. Yeah. You just got to land behind it. That's the tricky bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's got.
He could go for the double if he wants to.
He's got a big gap there.
Yeah, look, he's purposely played that because he's going to pop this and maybe extract the black.
So
Maybe. It's a big shot.
we better. How much right hand side? Bottom right or
Bottom right.
bottom right?
Yeah. He's played to come a double. He's just played for the double.
He's actually played for that.
Yeah.
I think he's
he
actually
certainly
played for
hasn't
that.
played to come behind it. He would have hit it harder than that.
Just in case he lands the wrong side of the yellow.
Yeah, he's played
Yeah.
for the double. Has he got it?
He's got it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I thought he had
Just
that.
nicked the knuckle. It did.
So wrong.
Wow. I reckon. Wouldn't surprise me if Rob does a snooker here on Tim.
Mark's played a very loose shot there. He's not the red over his ball there.
He's shooting over a ball, but he did a good shot on the shooting over a ball before. So I think
That was just one of those careless ones, I think, when he just didn't.
What's he going to do with that yellow next to the red? That's the question for me. Are you going to
a
bump into the red?
A wee bit, not even bottom left, a wee bit pure left hand side, and probably catch the
Bump the red out?
The red full ball, yeah, of course.
Bump the red, hit it full ball.
Has to be red.
Yeah.
No, and he missed the pot, but he just caught the yellow first, so.
In saying
Just not enough
that,
left.
he hasn't left Sean with a great shot here.
But he's left him a shot, which is obviously
Well,
something you don't
that's
you don't
right.
want to do,
If
so.
he got that correctly, Sean wouldn't have come back to the table. I don't think. But we'll see.
What does Sean do here, Sean?
Oh, it's a tough one. Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it? Do you try and play the controlled stand up to the top right?
I'd be potting that red that's in front of him to the top right. That's all I can see as a pot. There's no safety. You're playing against Robbo who can get out of snookers, no problems. Yeah, top
pretty
right.
good,
That's
pretty good.
That's a nice shot.
Go on, Shawnee. Come on, Sean.
He's got a good chance here.
Oh, jeez, I hope he never heard that. Though. I'm back in a minute here. I'm hoping he goes.
I'd like to see him get a frame on the ball.
Yeah, big
absolutely.
time, yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe he goes a little bit on the left hand side here. And maybe like a little bit of stand left, and he comes off the right top cushion and down, and maybe gets the red into the far right corner.
That's
Oh,
exactly.
nice stand up.
He's gonna get. This might be all right if he keeps going. Oh, if that bumped in the black, he could have potted the red in the left middle.
I like the idea there, maybe sliding round and then trying to get to the left sort of bottom left centre.
Yep.
Because I don't know, I actually think that red might go at the bottom right too.
It could do. He's going with a double here though now.
If you know what I mean, though, I think that red.
I think it does.
Might
Yes,
go
I think you're right.
It should be a massive gap to kind of aim for. At least you've got something, a bit of both, if you know what I mean.
He doesn't like it. I know he's looking at it thinking, this is not easy. And it's not. It's not an easy shot. Especially when you know if you miss, it could cost you the frame. So it's all comes down to this, Scotty, I reckon.
Yep.
That's what I'd say.
Rob Bowen's got I don't want to say it, but a couple of talents.
He's nearly. Geez, that was a nice effort.
I think Rob Bowen's got a couple of talents, and he shouldn't be.
Yeah, I can't see Rob missing these yellows. And I can't see Robbo missing these yellows either.
Screw that in. Roll that one in. Roll the yellow in. Roll
He'll
the back.
come around for the black. Or he might just, he'll come to the black for the no, he's come around. That's, could have done that either way, but come around, he's fine. That is.
Well done,
So
mate.
that has put Robbo into the final.
Yourself, big man. Well done to Sean as well.
Yeah, look, he played fine. Like, he's.
Would only ride the four shot of the cold
3-2 to Rob.
It is.
Two good friends having a wee joke there and a bit of a laugh. And
Yeah, I think it was Tim's break, so if he can do a good break and run here, he'd be all right.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So I can put the speaker on this one.
wait for you. I'm not on, am I? Oh.
Now you've got your own mic. Now we're
I've
not
got-
sharing a mic.
I've got my own mic now. Aye, nice
You've
one.
upgraded now. You're doing
Yeah,
well.
Not so sure about that. Yeah, you were a good man. You did very well there with the two. So Tem is in now, having a wee look at first dibs at the balls.
Yeah,
He's 3-2 behind. He's I wouldn't say he's in trouble, but he's up against it.
he is. He's obviously come off the top rail here and come behind this one on the left.
He just needs one good shot here, I think.
This is a tricky shot. This one.
He's got a little problem here, just below the two yellows that are close together in the middle of the table. Is red on the below that doesn't really go into the bottom right unless he moves that ball. So he's got to try and take that to the left.
He's going to come the gap of the yellows. Yep.
Yep.
Has he come out enough?
No, he's got to try and play a good one here.
Yeah,
He'll fancy himself here. He should get this. Yep. And he'll try and stun this in, but that.
I think the hard work is
He's
done.
taking it now. He's taking it
He's
now.
taking it now.
He's got the angle on it. I thought. I didn't think he could see that. Yep.
I think he's in good steed
Yep,
here because
yeah,
he
he's
can put
good.
this to the bottom left one and use the other red to get up to the black by going around the other yellows.
I don't want to jinx it yet because he's obviously not got there yet. But it's so typical of Tim. That's the kind of player he is. He just
Come around like I said.
when he's up against it, and then there's a finish to be made. He just makes
That's
it.
a great finish.
He's brilliant.
That's really good to watch.
What he does.
And that has made it 3-all.
Look at him. Look that pump. Look.
Yeah.
Tranny like that one. Tranny was just Steve Tran was just looking over his shoulder.
That was
and
just
smiled when Tim gave the pump there.
that was a lovely finish though. That was great.
Yeah, he's so good.
Really good to watch. So now it's come back to the last frame.
3-all.
3-all, both on the hill.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Sean.
I'm still saying Rob.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. Tem plays well, but it's Rob's break.
Yep.
And they're sort of trading blows a little bit. So
I'm sticking with Rob too. I
Yeah.
said Rob, so I'm sticking with him.
yeah.
I hope Tim doesn't watch this one back. Because,
Oh, look, we know Tem can finish it as well. We know he's good enough to do that.
I'm only joking.
But I think, look, see what happens here.
Big's flat, right in front of the balls. Big's flat. You know, a lot of players don't like to do that. They try and go side a wee bit.
He's got a
Great
ball
break.
though. He has
Great
made a
break.
ball.
Oh Jesus!
What are you looking at? Yellows here? I think yellows are not too bad.
This looks great.
Just the one problem, yellow, and that one near the red. But he might be able to bump into that at one stage.
He won't be going reds, that's for sure.
No.
So, yeah. As long as he can see that ball in the bottom left and the bottom and just pop out, then this is all looking good. It's not easy though. It's a wee bit of dirty work to go. He's got to try and navigate this. The ball, the one he's obviously going to look at the two balls on the right, which yellow fancies playing. I think he's going to play the inside yellow.
He's going to play he's going to play that middle yellow.
He's got to try and maybe nudge the one on the left out there because.
Correct. That's
Yeah, there you go.
That
was about to see that was
that's
always
not-
that was always going to be the problem.
you can see his face. He's not happy. It's sat right on the red. He didn't want that.
He's not in good shape now.
No, he's not. No.
Can he, Sean? Can he potentially play the bottom one of the two now, or maybe screw back in and
Maybe not on the first one, but the second yellow he probably could.
well, the problem is that you always want to have a ball in case it goes wrong that you can play
do,
again.
yeah.
So if you could play the bottom left ball here,
And screw into that
Screw
middle
back
where
in the middle, I mean-
where the black spot is.
Yeah.
So screw into that.
and then he's always going to have the one there still there.
I think that might be his only option to do that. He's got to try something. He must break into those at least the two balls there. See.
No, so he did what you maybe suggest. Oh,
Maybe.
can he play out to the middle?
Maybe. It's
He
a little
can't-
bit tricky from the camera angle we're looking at, but
Surely he can't play out to the middle.
I don't think he can,
I don't
but-
think he can either.
he's obviously looking at
Maybe
it.
he can. Oh no, he's looking at it coming off the side cushion.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think you could do it with the first ball. The second maybe, because the white does come across the table. So
The problem here is, if you get this, I mean, all his eggs are in one basket, I suppose. But if he gets this wrong, then you lose control of the frame.
you do, but you're playing Tim, so all your eggs are in one basket anyway, aren't they? If you leave him on. See, he's tried to do. Yeah. See that. Oh.
Yeah.
The trouble is when you're bushing into balls like that, and I know he had no choice, don't get me wrong, but you are relying on a little bit of luck there, and I don't think it's gone his way here. He's left himself probably a double.
It's funny when you're playing well, when you're playing well and you're queuing well, you don't have to do things like that. It's funny, like that's. But when you're up against it and you're in these pressure moments, sometimes when you force a shot like that, then you don't get the right result, sort of thing. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yep. And I think, well.
Do you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb, Sean. I'm still going to back him in. I think he makes something here. I'm hoping so.
So what do you reckon, the double here maybe? I don't even think he's on the... He might not be on the double. I mean, it's sitting right on that red, isn't it?
I think the red might be in the way of the double. The red
it's just,
on the below the black spot.
I don't think he could have landed any worse if he tried. It's just really unlucky how it's come out for him here.
I'd maybe flick off the...
He's going to try and come off the cushion and... Yeah, it's... Look at this, it's...
Why not? Every time you play a shot like that, somehow your cue ball flies into someone else.
Yeah, it's weird how that works sometimes, and sometimes your white ball goes between every ball on the table and it ends up in the pocket.
I might have tried to just contain there and just kiss off the side of that yellow and come down in behind the red and the bottom cushion.
Try and play some sort of a safety.
I suppose maybe Tim could have just kissed him behind and left a full ball snooker. So
maybe even try and kill a red or something. But yeah,
these boys.
He was in a bit of a tough spot.
These boys are a lot better than I ever was. So I ever am. So I suppose then with the rule set too, something struggle.
That's a nice shot. Come off the yellows. There's a good chance Tim's going out here. I'm going to say he's very surprised if he doesn't.
Definitely think so. Take the top one first. Just draw it back almost to where the white is now. Yep. He'd be wanting to just drop this one in. I think he'd be drop this one. I think he'd be wanting to play the side cushion first. And
where he's lining up there, he's looking at that the two reds in the middle there. That middle red. Yeah.
I was going to say, one thing it says he can't play that red back into the left corner, so I suppose
he wanted to be over further.
He'd want to play this one now.
But he's still okay at this point. Yeah, it's... he's still alright. He'll have to come off the bottom cushion here.
Yeah, he'll just play a wee bit of right hand side.
Yep, and just bring it across to the right.
Check it up. The black's in the right middle. Yeah, loads of right hand side actually.
Yes. Yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine now.
He might actually. He's going to go across the table, I think.
Yes, and come back.
Yeah.
He'll come off two rails here.
It's a cue as well.
There you go. There's 1, 2, and he's on. That's all the only shot. Because he had landed too low on it, he had to play that way. Nice finish there by Tim. Unlucky for Rob there. I thought he played really well. No, it was 3-all now, Dan. It's now 4-3.
You're way behind, Danny. Way behind.
Yeah, I feel stiff for Rob there because he just got sat on that red and just didn't land 100% correct. But
he'd be disappointed in that shot.
100% he will. You know, he was playing better than that shot. Let's put it that way.
Small margins make.
Small margins is what it is. That's correct. But it's Tim and Robbo in the final.
Tim and Mark. Yeah, Robbo.
Yeah.
Which will be an excellent
We're going to take a break for just a couple of minutes until we get started. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We'll stop for a sec, wait, see what they're doing, start the final.
Definitely. It's good to enjoy that.
Yeah, it's good. First time we've done it together.
Yeah, it's good. I love that. It's good. Yeah, she focused on the pool as well.
Hey guys, can we take a photo of the four? Top four first.
Where do you want me
junkies I've ever been. Remember I was on the bar.
Randy, where do you want to take the photo?
What did Dan want?
What's going on?
We're gonna get a group photo behind
Yeah.
them. And some sneakers and riding on the way.
Yeah, no, the whole time, yeah.
If we can go here somewhere, that way I don't care, but I won't put these in the...
I'll just put the mic on there. Play on this one, yeah?
Want me to hold it? Want me to hold it? What do you want to know?
Because otherwise...
I'll hold it, I'll hold it.
then-
What's that? 330. Did alright. And I got 200 for last day. And
Oh, the league, so you came out a bit more money.
yeah, and 70 bucks because nobody bought me in the Calcutta. So 100 bucks went to the kids. They gave me 70 bucks.
Did you buy yourself a cup of it?
No, I think because I bought you, and all I had was $10.
Oh, yeah.
But I could have just given him $10 for it. Apparently nobody bought me.
Photo that with Chris Cruise's nose up just a little bit different.
Looks like Mickey Mouse.
These ones are nice though. I think
Oh, yeah.
that's why I take the light away from your faces. Even with these guys, I
Yeah,
think
they look perfect. The ones, buddy.
but yeah, there's some, I was just going to show Trevor, like every single photo I took, and I took a heap because someone blinks or someone looks away. Mystery. Tell me, June.
Oh, it's him and Robbo.
Rob looks so smart.
I don't know what you want to do. I just want to take the offload is where the works off most of it. Yeah, most of it. Oh, okay. Anyway, so it's 11 to 1100 to 11. It's not bad. You can see that I was like 700. Yeah, 700. I don't think offload is in the market anyway, right? No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
No, that's good. And it's a good split, like a lot of workers can pass you away.
Huh?
No, we're at 130. Sorry.
It's well ran, everything.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. The tractor probably is 12 years Good luck. Good luck.
Take the look from off your face. You
Yep, we're good. Worried about touching around.
Is this the final? Should I make
So we're back. This is the grand final here with Robbo and Tem, but I've got Belinda here who put all this together.
I did.
You and Tranny,
We did.
between you both. Well, how do you think today's went?
It's gone really well. We had a new record number for entries, so we hit 132 today. So that was awesome.
That's pretty good.
And we still raised a lot of money for the kids, which is what we aimed for, and everyone seems to have a good day, so it's great.
Yeah, I think. Do you know the final tally was what you raised?
Not yet. We normally, it's not compulsory, but the guys in the final tend to donate a bit of their winnings every year. So we'll do a final tally after that, but it's sitting very close to $3,000.
That's pretty good.
It's a good job, yeah.
That's a very good job. So, and what's your predictions for this final here? What do you think, Belinda? It's a tough one.
It's a very
They're both
tough one.
playing well.
I'm in trouble if I don't say Tem for very obvious reasons. But I don't know. This one literally could go anywhere. They're playing so well, both of them.
They are. I'm slightly saying that Robbo here, but in saying that, very tough. So
Yeah.
we'll get back to the match and we'll see how we go. We've got Scotty jumping on here with me, and we'll see how we go. So,
And just like that, we're back on. Keep on. We have Robbo and Tem
we have in the,
in the grand final.
We just had to sort out the marks there, but we've sorted them all out now.
Two of the very finest you will come across.
Definitely.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Sean.
I'm going Robbo.
You're going Robbo?
Yep. I think he's a pretty determined player, and he's got a lot of experience being in this position.
Well, just because you said Robbo, I'm going to go Tem.
Haha.
Although, yeah. Yeah, I'll go Tem. If you're going Rob, Sean, I'll go Tem. Here we go.
Bit of awkward queuing here.
It's hard. And not just awkward queuing, he's going to try and punch this forward with a topspin.
Someone's put here, AJ, who is the Scottish guy talking on the screen? That's, I'll let you introduce yourself.
But who we got there, Sean? Sorry, who we got?
AJ's asking was the Scottish guy talking in the semi-final?
AJ, some absolute weapon, that's who. Some idiot.
Weapon.
Someone, you don't even need to know. Just some idiot, that's all you need to know. What else we got up there? Jeez, I've not even looked at this. J-Mo with a few. Paddy Hood, keep up. Keep on, bud.
Belinda was just telling me that these two guys here played in the final 2 years ago at Potters in this same comp. That's interesting information, isn't it? I didn't know that.
Go, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Do we know who won? Tem won it last time when they played each other in this particular comp.
I know. I think I could be wrong. I think the last time they played each other in a big match would have been the King's Cup. I think they played each other in the last.
Oh yeah, yep.
In the quarterfinals. I think Tem managed to get over the line in that one as well.
Well, going by those results, my Robbo's not looking good, is it?
You got to back yourself, Sean.
Yes,
you got to back yourself.
that's right.
You got to stay with it.
Oh, I'll stay with it. I still think Robbo, but in saying that, it's going to be pretty good. So first to five, so people know it is.
If Mark
the first
Robertson
to five.
was ever playing that game of pool, and you backed him, then you wouldn't be far off getting up in that.
Yes.
He's an incredible player.
He's got to try and tap on that red here, I think.
It's jeans against trackies. That's what it is here. Jeans. It's casual against smart casual. That's the real run today, you know. So.
It is. Is he? He's coming off the
side cushion, yeah.
Side cushion here.
I think he's just trying to contain there, maybe a wee bit. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think he was in a good position at all.
I'm not sure.
Not sure what he was trying to do there.
I'm not sure Tim can play the. I'm not sure Tim can play the red, the yellow. I think he can actually. The yellow on the bottom cushion along the rail to the right. I think he can.
You think it'll go past that red?
I think it can.
I think you might be right there, Scotty.
So
pretty sure.
Tell you what, I'm looking at the balls. I'm thinking, if he gets these, then fair play. You know, he's. I really couldn't tell you a route here at the moment.
Oh, he doesn't want to sit on the black.
He's behind the black.
He's all right.
He's got
I thought he was going to sit on the black there for a sec.
He's got that. Is he going to go for this? If he's going to go for the Sean, he's going to go. He's going to go the yellow on the left.
Yes.
He's going to try and take the yellow down
to
the bottom
rail. Yes.
And then he's going to try and come back up and take the. I think the yellow above that goes to the.
It does. Yes.
The bottom right.
There is a gap enough to go through. Yes.
No, he's going to.
Just told that.
He's going to pull up. Yep.
He's playing safe here. That's what he's doing.
That's a very good shot.
I don't mind that. But
that's what I do. I'm not as good as him right enough. So, but yeah. Yeah, excellent. Nice wee shot from Tim. Showing a bit of discipline here early on in the match. And how was your Good Friday experience, Sean? Did you have a good time there?
I did. I've enjoyed myself today. It's been pretty good. Got to catch up with a few people, which has been nice. Got to commentate with some nice people as well, so that's been good. And watch some good game of pool.
You got the dross at the end. That's all I'm saying. Dross. Mark's in a bit of trouble here. Sean, what would you suggest?
I think his main aim is to maybe come off the bottom cushion to punch into that red that's in where the black spot is, but him and maybe try and pot it in the middle. Maybe
because obviously international rules. If this is the black ball that I play, you could just nestle on a ball, but. Even coming off the side right cushion,
he's going for the side.
You have that cushion.
Yeah,
he's
definitely playing to pot it, but it's not an easy shot. That's for sure. That was a nice try. It was a nice try from where he was.
Well, that looked like it may have been too.
He's got a slight result there. I think he's blocked that yellow on the left-hand side for Tim.
I thought that may have been a foul, but maybe I'm wrong. I'd love Lunchy. If Lunchy was here, I'd love them to shows that one again.
Yeah.
Obviously, the two boys are. I must be wrong, because the two boys are there.
Yeah,
I thought he just nipped the yellow first to go up the way, but maybe wrong.
He's going to...
Oh, Tim,
that is not what he wanted to do at
terrible.
all.
Terrible.
He's actually left him the out here.
That is absolutely terrible.
If he can get... maybe pot this and screw back a bit, just enough to, because I think that red on the right hand side goes.
I think it does.
I think it does.
He's
definitely.
Mark realises when he plays a shot that he's going to play it into the yellow, which will promote the yellow towards the
to kill the
ball.
The yellow on the rail.
I was trying to figure out how do I just nip this back in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, by the way,
he might have had a result here. Wow.
Oh, wow. He's laughing.
He's laughing. He's looking at it. He's like...
Tim's not happy.
No.
Tim's not happy.
Wow. What a shot.
Mark's happy, but Tim's not.
He goes... Wow.
Got to clear his mind here. And just get a pod.
What a shot.
Yep. Oh, Tim's not having.
Yeah, he's thinking all sorts of things sitting up there. Like, I can't believe I left him on that red.
Okay, a good one here, Murray. Come on.
That's a
Yep,
nice pot.
there you
And
go.
that's the thing, you give Robbo a sniff, mate, and you're in trouble.
I know up there.
So that's a good start to Robbo there, 1-0.
Well, I shouldn't have even left you a shot to do it. I just wanted to smother that, let you cover, me play the turnover, and then you
I can only win if you give me that.
There was definitely some fine margins in those shots, I tell you.
Tim's big problem there was he never got the full ball snooker that he was looking
That's
for
right.
in
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah, that's all.
As soon as he lost control of that, he lost control of the frame. And
That's right.
something that he probably wishes he could have back, you know.
But Robbo did have to play a couple of good shots there to finish it, which he did. So he's got the break here. So let's see what happens here. Looked like
Jeez, he's creamed them.
Oh,
he
wow.
has creamed them.
What a break!
What yellow?
You reckon yellow?
What yellow you picking there, eh?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Just that yellow below the bottom left centre pocket. It's just a little bit awkward, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, you sort of got the one right across the left-hand side near the middle there. Yeah, you got to land on that.
He's got a chance. To
Pretty
get on
straight
here.
on that one, I think. If you can land on that straight, you'll be all right. He might pot this bottom right one here and land on it now after this shot.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Pot
that's
this-
the plan.
Yeah.
You take it as soon as you can, Sean.
Okay, you pot this and maybe come across the table.
You
We'll
got
see.
right hand side maybe.
See what he does. Yeah,
Right
come
hand
across the
side,
table. Yeah,
bounce.
that's what you needed to do. Let's see how he's landed straight on it. That's where you needed to be, right there. He'll definitely get rid of this one on the left-hand side now.
Make it sound very easy, Sean.
Yeah, I know it makes it sound easy, but you got to do these things.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That was a great shot. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's nice play.
Yeah, top draw.
Yeah, you can look at it all day and say, yeah, I'll pot this, I'll come to this, but you've got to execute the shot. It's a whole different ball game when you're out there. That's why Mark's one of the best players in Australia. So
Screw this one back down. I think he takes the black to the right centre.
I would say the left middle, but
He screwed away back. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
he could come behind it and take it down the bottom
No,
left.
not anymore.
but I think the left middle.
I thought with the angle he had, maybe if he left it low, he'd bounce back out right centre.
Depends on the angle here. He might just.
They're
yeah,
obviously
left
not.
middle.
They're obviously not updating their iPad because it's still
No,
no.
I think they're too busy just playing, and that's fair enough. They're just. We know it's 2-0.
2-0, Michael.
We're gonna have to be.
2-0, Robbo.
We're gonna have to be their iPad, I think, is what we're gonna have to be. But
I love how Robbo's name's Robbo in the pad and not Mark or.
Nah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Bit of familiarity going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
What we got there? 150 viewers. Oh, hope you're having a good watch. Any comments?
Jamo says those safeties are never easy after 15
beers, aye.
No.
You're telling me, Jim.
Yeah.
Telling me. What else we got there? Whereabouts are you from in Scotland? I'm from Inverness, up the north. That's where I'm from. AJ, Lorenzo, there's the big man. Good to hear from you, mate. On those tables that were.
I'm now not happy.
JMO, apparently it's his son's birthday, Danny. So he's entertaining.
Yeah,
Very good
that's
man.
fair enough. You got to do the family thing sometimes. It is what it is.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, good to have you with us.
It is.
Hope you're enjoying the show.
We've got about over 400 people watching at the moment, so that's good. So
Not too bad.
nah.
Top back.
Oh, that was a bit adventurous. That shot.
Yeah, geez, Tim's loosen. I think he's loosening up a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. He's,
I've had to pronounce that very proper to make sure everyone understands.
my father was Scottish, so I can understand
You're
you're
not too
okay.
bad, Sean, yeah.
I can understand you're okay.
He's actually got a bit lucky there because he's planted the yellow in front of the red up the top left there. So otherwise,
they're all on. Otherwise,
well, not all on because the red in the bottom right, so obviously is blocked by the yellow. But Mark would have been able to make it. He's not in a bit of trouble, but he's got work to do.
Yeah, he's knocking that out now.
Yep.
So that's a nice shot. But the reds hasn't come out favourable. Those 2 reds that he just knocked out.
No, and then the red's not gone great on the right too. So
I reckon he's playing the safety
I think
here now.
he pulls up here.
Yeah, I think he played the bottom one, and if he plays that bottom one, he's not leaving Temujin on anything.
I like the idea of him potentially playing this red at the bottom and just drifting up towards the black to get the snooker. Although that natural angle would be him potting the red. So
yeah, I think he's just going to lay up here and play this and leave the white on the rail behind the black somewhere.
We've it on the left side of the red.
Laying up. Yep, leave.
Nice,
and,
nice
he's potted it. Fair enough.
Oh, okay. Yep. And just nick off this and just full ball snooker behind the red. Yep.
Ah, he's playing the snooker that way. That's a pretty good snooker.
Yep. Didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see he was going for that one.
I like to think
that time. Which is
I've got a bit of obsession with back ball rule set, and I like to think I would have seen that. But
he got a ball.
Tell you what, if he can somehow clear up from here, a massive body blow from being well behind in the match.
It will. It will.
No, I don't think he goes to plan, Danny. Dan Lynch is saying plan. I don't think he goes plan. I think he just drops him behind it.
He's topping through this. Yes. He was trying to get on the other one. I don't think he's quite done it. He's not happy.
Yeah.
Another half a roll and he was on that. That's all he needed.
I tried.
Nah, he's not seen it as well as what he usually does on television. That could be a number of factors, but he's digging here.
He might leave him behind the red here.
Yeah, why not?
Well, he doesn't have much of an option.
Well, why not? Try and make it as hard as possible.
Yeah, correct.
Try to win the frame.
Oh yeah.
Leave you straight on the middle.
I don't think he got the result he wanted. He's left him on this red.
Yeah, he's on the red.
He was trying to push the white across a little bit more, but it didn't work.
I think he's just off straight to that, so his cue ball will be going as we're looking at to the left. Just nice control shot. Yep. Yeah, nice shot from Mark.
That's a nice pot. Controlled that white really well.
He'll be looking just to drop this red into the middle. Hold the cue ball just after where the red is, just maybe a bit to the right. He's got the red to then the bottom right, and then the other two link up very well.
They're almost all stun shots, aren't they, really? It was almost. He's come a little bit far there, I thought.
I think this is a shot here.
He wanted to be straight on this, but I don't doubt he'll pot it. It's just what he's going to do to get on the
he just I think he just drops the centre or screws it off the red, just to touch it off there. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. I mean, even better than I thought. And yeah,
he's recovered well here.
Just rolls from the corner, rolls red into the left, and back on. Ted knows it too. He knows it. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. He's help me. Someone help me.
Yeah, he's phoning a friend. You reckon he's phoning a friend or what?
I'm getting smashed here. Someone help me.
Yeah.
I wish you heard me saying that now.
3-0.
Robbo in complete control.
They're the trophies that was donated. They're nice looking trophies.
They're alright, One's bigger than the other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fancy that.
Yeah.
The purist in me thought earlier on that the small trophy was for the blocks, and the big trophy was for the. I'd rather that be than the runner up and the finalists. You know. Apologies for the language. Apologies. The one time I swore there that Danny never looked at me.
What are you saying here, Scotty Reds?
Here,
he does have
it's
a yellow option,
got to be red. It's got to be red.
I'd say Reds here, but still a bit of work to do on both
I
sets.
mean, you got to try and figure out. You may try and come off it now, round the back of this. Yep, up and yep. There you go.
Yeah,
I think if he
he's in trouble here.
if he plays the cat now in the middle, unless he stands it or screws it, the one on the right, he may actually, it's natural. I think it's natural with going off to the middle left. So
yeah, I think he's in trouble here. If you want my opinion, I think he's going to lay up a bit here.
oh, Jesus, what's he doing that?
Yeah, he had no shot there, to be honest. But he's left Robbo a long yellow. Up to top left.
I'm not so sure about that shot, Sean. I'm sorry. I've known Tim a long time. I don't know. He's obviously,
I just think he did try and lay up.
He's under it. He's obviously under it at the moment, and I'm not so sure about that one. It's not a shot that if he was thinking straight, I don't think he would play that.
But in saying that, Rob's got a bit of work to do here. So.
Doesn't matter though. He's left himself, and Thames left him. Needs a chance to finish, and that's not how that works. It's
not.
He just played a nothing shot there to the left, and I don't think Thames plays that if he's feeling good.
Saying he could have played a bit more of a safety because he didn't have much of a putt on.
He could have done something better than that.
Yes, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's a fair call.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fair call.
And in the moment and all that, he's just throwing a cue at it sort of thing. And I think he'd be the first one to tell me that I'm right in what he said there. Mark's got a pretty. That was a bad shot. That's the worst. That's the worst positional shot he's played since
the final. Since
yep.
Started. Yep. Correct.
Now he's in a little bit of trouble.
He is. He could go for that. He could go several options here. He could go for that yellow up at the top right.
Yeah, it's alright. He wanted to be on this ball here now. The yellow on the bottom.
He did.
He wants to. He needs to get rid of it now. He's going to try. He's going to try and play into the
bust out of there. Yeah. He had to bust the white out of there. That was a good shot. He's fine now. He just didn't want to get the white stuck in there. That's all. He's played a good shot.
He's still got to play a good one now. He's obviously got the one in the middle. He's got to try and play a good one down the left, down the bottom left.
He does. He'll probably play this one in the middle, obviously to the left here, and try and get up to the one at the top yellow.
You'll have to. Let's see. Again, I always say this is better play than me. Wonder if he'll play the bottom left one now.
Yeah, he's going for the top yellow. See there, he popped
that. No, he's going to want. Yeah. He's going to play the one in the middle first. Yeah.
Yes. I think he'll play the one in the middle, play the one to the right-hand bottom, and then he'll probably double the other yellow. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think a player like Mark. I don't know our players because Mark ever thinks about doubling that yellow.
He could run it down, but
yeah, I think he wants to play it down.
Yeah,
I think surely he does. Punches in. Yep. He's gonna double it. Maybe right.
Yeah, he's looking at the double. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't like doubling anything. I always try. If I've got a chance, I always try and get behind it.
And you know what? I think Mark.
I've missed so many.
What a shot! He's extracted. He wasn't looking at the double.
What a shot!
He was saying, I thought he was going for the double, but there you go. He's extracted it. That's a great shot.
Well, there's one shot we both didn't look at.
That's it. I didn't think he'd extracted. To be honest, I wasn't looking at that, but that's all right. That's why he is who he is.
When you're feeling good, there you go.
This will be a great finish. He's just a class act, isn't he? Like, that's just great to watch.
Do you know something, Sean? Is that you just said great to watch? Absolutely great to watch.
Yes. He is 4-0 up. It is a race to 5, and
What's his chances of getting beat here, Sean?
depends on tough. It's going to be very tough for Tim to come back from here. He's capable of it, but I don't think.
What odds, Danny? What odds are you giving Tim here?
Tim wants to go, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Dan says
it's a tough.
Dan
tough
says he
ask.
wants to go home.
Yes.
It's a good break, by the way.
He's got a ball.
Go on, Tim. Go on, the big man.
He has got a ball.
Can I play red onto yellow, please?
AJ, well, I'm from here in Scotland. Oh, nice one, AJ. Nice to meet you, mate. Robo is the... What's that? The goat. Yep. Not over a bit long, lads.
Well, I'd like to see Tim get a frame at least. I mean, he deserves a frame. He's worked all this way today to get to where he is. It'd be nice if he can get a frame on the board, personally. But, see what he does here. He's going to bump that, open that other yellow. Yep, that's a nice shot. Still got another problem yellow there.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it goes now, but
I think he's digging. Come on.
he is looking at it. He is looking at it. It might go, maybe. No, he's going for it, so it must go. It does go. There you go.
That's
He's
a foul.
got it. He's got it.
Oh, I thought that was a foul. I thought that was a foul.
No,
Danny.
it wasn't a foul.
Can you? Do you mind if you play that again, Dan? I thought that was a foul.
I didn't see what you're talking about, Scotty. You thought it was a foul, but not sure what you were looking at. But we'll have a look at it.
Could be wrong. Like you said, nobody gets this.
Well,
By the way,
like I said, he's been playing all day. He's played well. He's got to the final. You want to win a frame.
I thought the ball just slid the other way from that. It did look funny, yeah. And by the way, if no. No, that red goes. That's impossible for that to hit that red. That must have been a foul. Yeah, 100%. It's kissed the red, 100%. That's impossible for that to happen. It was a. Now, Tim would never have known in a million years that was to be the case.
I don't think you would have seen it.
No, but in the situation we're in, it would never have been the case. But it was definitely.
Very, very close. I don't think you would have seen it. Like we
No,
can look on the camera and look back.
The two lads would never.
You'd never, nah.
Never know. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
Yes.
It just your red ball.
I didn't even see it either. I didn't see what you were looking at. I saw they were close, but it was well spotted there.
Sorry.
Well spotted there, Scotty. But these guys wouldn't know because they don't get the option of replay, do they?
I mean,
it's a bit hard.
I mean, in the moment there as well,
That's
there's
right.
no way Tim knew that. was the case.
Nah, he wouldn't have seen that at all. You could just see the little nudge there, can't you?
You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible for it to go that way.
It has
if
to
you
bump
hit
it
first.
before. Yeah, correct. It has to nudge it. It was just a slight nick, but yeah, just he wouldn't have seen that at all. No way. It is what it is. We'll move on from that. It is what it is. We're like, what do? You can't do anything about that.
I don't. Mark's got a chance here. I'm not sure if this ball on the left-hand side goes to the bottom left. I don't think it does. I think it's football snookered. It's always tricky for us to see here. If it was to go, then it would be...
I don't think the red doesn't go, no, definitely not. Not on the left-hand side.
So Mark's going to have to send the belt that somehow.
That's why he was looking at it, yeah.
Oh, by the way.
I still don't think it goes. He's looking at it.
Your willpower.
I don't think he's hit it hard enough.
If it doesn't go, he's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, he's having a bit of fun with Tim. They're having a chat, which is good. Good to see. Yeah, but he's got Tim engaged, which is good. Got fun. Is that Tim smiling? I think he's going to try and dig into this.
He's going to try and screw all the way back, you reckon? That's a big shot.
I don't think he's got the angle for it, Sean. I don't think he's got the angle.
I'm not sure what he's...
I think he may have the angle to come off the side cushion and then split them.
Yes.
I don't think he's got the angle to split them pure. He's having a...
Is this like an exhibition shot, do you think, here, Scotty, or what?
He's having a feather, that's for sure.
Yeah, he tried to screw out, and he didn't get anywhere near where he wanted to.
It's funny how when you try and make something happen, you always land up in a situation like that.
Yeah,
it's just such a cool thing. Like, I can't explain that any better than the way I've just explained it.
The pool god, you reckon?
Just whenever you try and make something happen in the pool table, it seems to happen. You just landing like that. You probably could land like that if you tried again. You know?
No, you couldn't. No. But I'm assuming I can only assume he was trying to pot that and screw all the way back to those trouble.
Definitely, it was a very difficult shot.
Very difficult shot. Not sure why he wanted to do that, but
he's trying to make something happen. That's a good shot.
He did hit the red first that time.
Yep, definitely.
So,
he's played a great shot.
But Tim's going to snooker him and put him in a world of hurt, I think, here. He'll just run this yellow across and leave the white right on the rail. Or behind the yellow, that's fine. It's one rail escape, so I would expect Robbo to get out of this red, but...
He may actually pot this.
He has a chance.
His angle to the red to the on the top is actually not too bad, and but his white ball would travel through, and he'd be actually looking at pot this. Yeah, okay.
Well, Tim's got an opportunity here to get another frame on the board.
Big time. He's definitely a master favourite.
Well, he should.
Sure.
He should be going out here. It should be.
He's going to play a hard one first. Yep. I think maybe as well at this moment the pressure's off Tim because he knows he's up against it. So sometimes it's easier to cue the ball when
he sat there and started phoning a friend.
He's more relaxed.
He's just relaxed. He's just
you're more up against it.
Yep. But I think, I can't see him not getting this frame, but we'll see how we go.
They're all in the cushion now. They're off the cushions, so it's not too bad. He's trying to figure out how does he get position on that top left one. Yeah. I think if I was him, I think I'd play the middle one first now, the one over the pocket.
Yes.
I'd screw back out to the left.
Which is what he's doing by the looks here. Oh no,
he's leaving the middle one.
Yeah, look, I don't mind this way.
I'm not sure, but I think I would have screwed back. And then I would have stand back across the table, played the bottom left one, then played the top left one, and then again it doesn't link up very well to the bottom right. So he's probably.
I think his last yellow is going to be the one on the right hand side down the bottom there.
But the one on the right hand side and the bottom right is his hard ball.
Yes.
You'd almost want to get with that first, if you could get an angle on that.
He still can. He still can. He'll screw down for this one here on the rail. Oh, he hasn't even screwed down. He's just taken. That's fine. You don't really need to. But if he pots this now and just leaves himself an angle, he should be right. So, yeah.
You're trusting to not just skill, but you're trusting a lot, like a bit of skill there.
Yep. That's what I was saying. That to there, and he's leave that yellow last. He's fine,
Yeah.
but he's got another one. That's 4-2, Scotty. That's interesting. Is there a comeback on the cards?
What did I ask his odds were before?
Well, I think they were pretty big. I don't know what the odds were, but
8 to 1.
Yeah. Belinda's saying it's 8 to 1 now. The
8
odds.
to 1 says.
So. Dan's got matchsticks in his eyes to keep his eyes open.
What's Jamo saying? What's he up to, Jamo?
The only way I win him is if he's 10 minutes
No
top, and
replay.
I've lost.
Dan's not at the table, Jamo. It's myself and Sean. Dan's he's at the bar and he's having a good time on Dan tonight.
Wow, Tim's just done a massive break and gone in off. He's potted the white.
Tim's coming to 8. You're not wrong.
Look at this. What colour are you looking at here? I'm looking at yellow, but I think
where is
yellows
it?
are great.
Where's the white? Where's the white?
The white is anywhere Robbo puts it behind the line.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I'm going yellow here from Robbo, but he might have other ideas.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's purely because of that ball in the top left.
Well, yeah, they've pretty much all got homes, really.
No, but like, if that ball in the top left didn't go, then Reds actually might be okay if you like.
Yes, there is an argument for Reds, I agree.
But because of that one on the top left, you have to go yellow.
Yeah.
Have to. Where's your starter?
Just working it out.
The one that he's playing on here, because then you can. I'd be getting rid of that one after this, on the top left. Because otherwise you've got to try and play on it later on as you're coming down the table. It's a bit tricky.
100%. I like it.
I'd be definitely playing this one, and then, leaving it there. Now playing the top left and come back around, and then work your way down the table.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise, you can leave it there for safety, but you got to try and get back on it. It's crazy. Yeah, I like the way he's gone about this. This is
yeah, very good. I'm backing him here. I think he's.
Oh, look, I think.
I'm backing him here.
Yeah, he's looking if that yellow goes across underneath that red, which, yeah, he looks pretty happy with it. It looks like it goes. So these look on his face. He looks pretty happy with that. Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
just
all right.
Just a
Smidge too far
just
on
a
an
little
angle.
bit. Just a little bit off hanger.
Yeah, just probably half a roll too much.
Can he just stun this up and
He'll run it into the black?
No, not the black.
Or the red.
Yeah, the red.
The red, maybe, yeah.
I think that's what he's going to try and do, run in the red.
Yep, correct. He's basically just recovered his shot, so he's fine.
He's actually pushed that safe too.
Yep,
And then just
he'll come off the
bit
cushion,
left hand side, pop out.
run it towards the blue spot. Yep, that's fine. I'd say good chance it's going to be over after this couple of shots here. What do you think, Scotty?
Yeah, I think he just.
I still like my pick of Robbo. I think he's played phenomenal.
Tim's had enough.
He's
There you
played
go.
phenomenal. Well,
Brilliant. Absolutely
what a great match.
great
How
match.
good was that?
And by the way, not just a great match, but what a great tournament.
It was.
What a great day. It was incredible. It was great to be a part of, and really good, high quality, and just great fun. Great fun.
It is, and I think, are they going to hand out the trophies now, Dan? Is that what they're doing? Yeah. Look, I agree with you, Scotty. It was such a great day, and we've had some really good pool in the end. High quality stuff there from Robbo, and Tem played well all day too. We got to the final. and all the other guys that got to the semis, and everyone that contributed. It was a great day. But
Incredible. We've always seen good fields at the Good Friday tournament, but I
We
think
have.
this year was up there with the best I can remember. Anyway, it was. I remember seeing the field and thinking, "Geez, it's
yeah, when I came in here and saw all the field today, I thought, wow,
top draw."
it is great. But it has been a good day, and we will
And great for charity too. Great for
we will
everyone. Yeah.
we will sign off here, Scotty.
Pleasure, Sean.
Yes, it's been very fun to commentate with you, Scotty.
Yeah,
And
thank you for listening, and hope we have a.
yeah, hopefully everyone has a good
You
night.
enjoyed, and
We'll
take care.
We'll better be quiet and let them talk.
Mine's muted. Oh, one's off.
Yeah, mine's muted.
I'll do it.
You can do it.
I felt the first frame was the first frame was the training part. I know it. She sets the tone. Yeah, I know it landed. If he wins that, it's. I'm not saying. And then I play a bad shot.
If he wins that, I'm only slight favourite.
I play a bad shot when I'm massive favourite, and then next time on the table I'm 2-0 down. Then I should just smother that ball and you can't do anything.
It's happening more and more.
Yeah,
More
zero, four,
like,
two,
you look around the room, I've been speaking to a few people about it lately, like 10 years ago you could play these things and running a rack was like a good thing, a bonus. Now, there's that many of them being ran. Guys are losing left, right and centre for one mistake, you know, it's just pretty brutal.
Yeah, I'll transfer them to their share.
Alright, thank you. She's going to do a speech.
Oh. I was going to come back and say no, There's nothing in it for me.
Tammy June, hurry up and come and take this trophy, please, because I don't want to deal with your girlfriend for giving you a trophy she said not to give you.
Don't know what you just took there. Money? Seems suspicious. No.
Congratulations.
I want to make it about the money. Oh, lovely.
Great job.
Thank you.
We were just talking about on the stream that this is a repeat of 2 years ago. So the first comp I ran for Good Friday, used two played each other in the grand final. Slightly different results.
Was it? It was my turn. It was my turn. We take turns.
It's the third time in 4 years it's been the final.
So next year, we're just not going to let them enter. We'll take their money and that's it.
Fair. Tim's turn next year.
But before I give this to Robbo, I want to say thanks to Tranny wherever he is.
Right behind you.
Behind you.
Right behind you. We couldn't do this comp without him.
Great man.
Questionable. And thanks to Dan for filming it all. Sean and Scotty for your commentary. That was quite enjoyable.
I love Scotty.
And a big thank you to the venue for having us and allowing us to come in for the day. But for the effort you put in, and it all goes to a great cause, which I think is fantastic. Congratulations, Robbo.
Thank you. Thanks, boys. My friend again? Are we friends again?
His brother's a world champion. How do we have a chance?
He's beaten me plenty of times.
That's what we worked out.
Thanks all the organisers. Thanks all the organisers. Venue tables were good. Dan, CueballTV, Tam for another final. We basically play first round or final. That's it. That seems to be the trend. Yep.
Well deserved.
Thanks everyone. Cheers. Thank you. And I'll be back next year.
Thanks, Robbo. And just on it, we haven't got a final tally yet, but it is just slightly over $3,000 for the day. And also a big thank you to Danny Tabone. He donated the trophies for us this year. So very nice trophies. But on that, we wish everyone a happy, safe Easter, and we'll see you next year.
Quality. Ball crack.